How's it going, everyone? Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely weekend. The excitement, one of the most entertaining Ohio State Buckeyes off seasons we've seen in quite some time, continues. Bill O'Brien takes a head coaching job at Boston College shortly after saying, hey, I'm going to be the offensive coordinator at Ohio State. All right, let's see what Bill's got. All of a sudden, Boston College comes knocking on the door. Bill says, second I can get out, I'm gone. All right, best of luck to you, Bill. Enter Chip Kelly, leaving UCLA, the former head coach now of UCLA, the former head coach of Oregon, the former head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, the former head coach of the San Francisco 49ers, all short-lived stints for this man, and now coming to Ohio State as the offensive coordinator. And I tell you what, there's a lot to like about this. There's a lot to like about this. This is a guy that coached the top five. I mean, going to pros, obviously different game. You look at the pros, though. This is a guy coached the top five offense in the Eagles with Nick Foles as the quarterback. 2 division championships with Nick Foles as the quarterback. Third year, Philadelphia, expectations through Philadelphia. I tell you what, when you really look back at the coaches in Philadelphia, they have a very short leash when it comes to keeping a coach around over there. Talking about firing a coach this season. We've seen what, was McDaniels who Peterson leaving the door, whatever. The lease in Philadelphia, but the reason he left that year because again, expectations high in Philly. Philly goes 7-9. He went 6-9 that season. Not a good season. Guess who his quarterback was? Sam Bradford. When is Sam Bradford? To think of the quarterbacks he's worked with, goes over to San Francisco and what was Colin Kaepernick's last season. He said now is the year for the controversy, what was going on in that. There was a lot going on there. Tough season. Understandably so, out the door. It happens. But then you see him come back to UCLA after coaching some good football teams in Oregon, before going pro. Going back to UCLA, you watch UCLA, and he definitely didn't turn him into a dominant program. I think some were kind of hoping in UCLA like he did have in Oregon. He did some winning seasons, 8-4, 9-3, 7-5, some solid seasons. And what we've seen out of Chip Kelly of late, and that's what's important for Ohio State, what we've seen of him of late is he's specializing more in running the rock and taking the pressure off the quarterback and running the rock down teams' throats and running the rock down teams' throats. I will say it one more time because what Michigan has done to beat Ohio State the last few seasons is run the rock down teams' throats. And that's how the Ohio State Buckeyes used to run this program. They'd run the rock down your throats and they dominate you defensively. And that is something Chip Kelly is going to bring to this offense. Charbonnet goes to the NFL this past year, 7 yards per carry over there in UCLA. Last season, UCLA averaging 197 yards per game on the ground, one of the best numbers in the league amongst Power 5 conference teams. No question about it. This man wants to run the football and he's going to find a way to do it. The only one concern you do have with Chip Kelly is Dante Moore. Entered the transfer portal, one of the highly touted guys coming out of high school last season, never really figured it out. And that's what you worry about. Chip Kelly's like, yeah, that was his guy. That was the guy that he hadn't could figure out. But you watch some UCLA games and he struggled. Dante Moore struggled making passes, and it's some of that you look back on the quarterback more than the coach. You look on the coach more than the quarterback. You never know. At the end of the day, though, I think you look at what Ohio State's got cooking up here. Brian Hartline going to help with the offensive coordinator job, but more importantly, wide receiver freaking special. Goddess is the word. God, I don't think that's not the word, actually. I'm pretty sure that's for females. Wide receiver coaching god would be the word we're looking for here. This man figures it out year in and year out, develops the best of the best. Ryan Day brings in good quarterback after good quarterback. With the exception of what struggled last season, he has done a very good job of bringing in these NFL ready or NFL caliber quarterbacks. What have they been lacking? A run game to lean on, a run game to chew the clock out, a run game that just dominates opposing teams. What do you bring in? Chip Kelly, who has been specializing in eating clock up, running the football down teams' throats. And it just feels like if you could have built a 3-headed monster of a coaching staff on the offensive side of the football, the Ohio State Buckeyes just did that. And now you just say, okay, let's hope Coach Knowles can do his thing. Let's hope these guys on defense can do their thing. And this Ohio State Buckeyes team is looking like a very, very, very good football team. And a formidable one that wins at every aspect of the game. And there is a lot to be excited about knowing all that with Chip Kelly entering this coaching staff. Nonetheless, love the all thoughts. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.